well hey, let's just do it and see how we feel. We've got our feet together and we'll begin. We're going to open those toes, open the heels, shoulder width apart. Take the toes out and then press down, tail down and lengthen through the crown. Take a breath and let the shoulders drop. Second time, push down deeper, tighten those legs, activate. Tails down, lengthen through the crown, drawing in through that low tummy and the shoulders lovely and low. We're going to roll our shoulders, keeping those legs actively pressing into the mat. Turn and roll. And around. Give me one more. Roll and around. We'll go arms up to the ceiling with a scrunch of the wrists, rib wriggle, pushing the ribs side to side. And then coming down to the back. And one more of those, scooping up. Scrunch, scrunch, rib wriggle, and then down to the back. Well done. We're still going to warm up our shoulders as we have throughout the classes. So we're actually going to start with our dumb waiter. We're going to bring our elbows out and we're going to open and turn the palms down, in and forward. One more, open, tip the food, hence the name, and forward, open, tip. And then we can add a toe rise. As the arms doing all of the work, we can rise onto the toes. Open and reach, in and lower. Up, open, reach, in and lower. Oh, coordination. In and lower. Open, reach, in. Give me one more. Open, reach, in and down. Let's take this shape up. And open, and again, just working on that opening of the chest, reaching back through those elbows, and release. Open, gentle stretch across the front of the chest, and release. And open and hold in 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1. Well done. Reach it open, little circles. 10. Get active legs. Palms down, reversing for 10. Well done, and in. Hands in front, coming down into a nice little squat. Knees are over our toes, we're holding that lovely alignment. We're going to press back our hands, raising onto the toes. Don't forget to find your glutes. And release. Push back, glutes, opening across the chest. We've got that nice little squeeze between the shoulder blades. Squeeze your bottom. Push. Give me 2 more. Well done. Coming onto one leg. So we're going to give you 5 single knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we're going to open the knee to the side a little. So we're going to lift, open, close, and same leg. Up, open, close. Come onto the hard floor if you find that mat lovely and squishy. So it won't be helping with your balance. And up, open, close. We've just got one more to this side. Up, open, close, and change it. 5 singles. Ready? Keep pushing into the mat with your standing leg so it's activated and that support's there. Then we lift, open, close, tap, lift, open, close, tap. Got 2 more to this. And down. Ooh, shake it out, shake it out. We're doing really well. Maybe we'll turn sideways just to give us a little more room for the arm reach. Perching onto our sitting stools again. So we're reaching back through the sitting bones. Draw in, tighten the belt and zip up through our centers. And we're going to have hands on knees. Tells me we're at good spacing. So we're perched enough that we're not sitting too high. We're down on our stool. Well done. So we can keep the hands there. To start with, we're going to reach one arm forward and bring it in. Reach the other arm forward and bring it in. What we can do with the other hand is reach behind if you're happy to, and then we switch. One forward, one back. Reach. I want space, fingertip to fingertip, and length, crown to tail. So we're reaching, and reach. Give me two more. Reach, and reach, and bring it up. Give yourself a little wriggle wriggle. This time, if we can, we'll stick to the level before if you feel comfortable with where you are this week. We're just going to go both arms forward. So we're going to perch back on the stool. Both arms reaching forward as you pull back through the sitting bones, and we're going to bring our elbows down to our side. Reach. Pull the elbows in. Reach. Elbows in. Reach. Elbows in. And reach. Elbows in. Give me one more. Reach. Elbows in. Stay here. Little pulsing between the shoulder blades. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Well done. From exactly where we are, we're going to roll down. So give yourself a nice breath in and exhale. Chin comes to chest. Rounding forward. We've got that lovely stretch down through the back. We're taking it down. We're taking it low. Block by block. First, roll down. We sometimes feel a little bit of tightness around through the back of the body as we come forward. So just give yourself a little wriggle, gentle little wriggle. We can soften those knees to just ease those hamstrings. Have the hands find the floor. And then we're going to rebuild. So pull your tailbone down as your legs straighten. And we're stacking the Lego tower of our spine, block by block. Up we come. Our shoulders are down. Our head is lovely and tall. One more, feel the feel. Second time, you might find it just a little easier to tuck in a nice tight roll. The arms are hanging. And the weight of those arms just helping to peel you down. Pulling in through the tummy to help move that lower back as we tip forward and we take that stretch into those legs. We can paddle those knees a little bit, and then up we come, straightening the legs, tail down, block by block by block, shoulders down and heads tall. Well done. Take a step back to the back end of your mat. Our final roll down, and then we're going to walk out with our hands. Are we ready? Rolling down. So enjoy the roll down. It's a way of moving that spine, releasing some tension, especially if you get really tight across the lower back. That gentle stretch into our hamstrings as we come down. And then we're going to soften our knees. Our hands are coming onto the floor, and we're going to walk forward with 4 walks. 1, 2, and level it out. 3, 4, and then come back in. 1, 2, stay low. Out again. 1, 2, level it out. 3, 4, and in. And then we're just going to come down into our knees. And we're going to take our toes out. I'm going to be, I consider, kind. And we're going to do our push-ups now. So until we kind of flick onto our back soon, we'll just give our wrists that starter, and then they can rest off. So a couple of things we're going to do here. Today we're going to use our leg to help us with our push-ups. So we're going to glide one leg back. And we're going to lift that leg off. We're going to do 5 using this leg. As we bend the arms to lower into our push-up, we reach back with the leg to help bring us back up. Lowering down to the mat and reach back with the leg. We're using that imaginary friend that we all have stored, sitting at the end of our mat to be our helper, and they're going to grab you by the ankle and pull you back up. Lower and pull. Last one to the side, lower and push. Changing sides. Get your helper to hold your other ankle. We're lower and push back. Lower and push back. So as I lower, my leg is probably out there about 90% effort. And as I push it back, it's 100% effort to help activate that leg to ease me out of the push-up. And up, last one. Down and up. Well done. Woohoo! We're going to come around and get to lie down. And you can release those wrists. They've done that little bit of work already. And we'll soften those off. So we're lovely and long through the back of the neck. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath open chest. Lift the hips. Place the hips further from the shoulders. Check your headlights are level. Engage through our centers. And we're ready to begin. Well done indeed. Okay, so we just want to play with a nice low pattern for the legs. We're going to take one leg to tabletop. And I want you to feel here that drawing in through the low center, our nice neutral spine held. We're going to go onto the tippy toe of the other foot, lift it up, lower the other leg down, and lower. So just taking that extra bit of time to prep the body. Lift one leg onto the tippy toe, lift, lower, and lower. So just taking that time. Lift onto the tippy toe, lift, lower, and lower. Lift, tippy toes, lift, lower, and lower. Once again, lift, tippy toe, lift, lower, and feet stay down. I'm just going to relax those hands beside us. Take ourselves through a sort of bridging journey, just to open up the front of our hips. Pushing down through our feet, we are rolling up and rolling down. So tucking the tailbone under, rolling up through the body. So block by block by block. Up we roll. Glutes are active. The weights are onto our back of our shoulder blades. And then block by block, we come down through the breastbone, down through the back of the spine. Feeling that roll, that flexion, the bend of the spine. Movement. Mobilizing, we come up again, tuck your tailbone under, rolling up, squeezing through the glutes. Hold, and then rolling down, block by block by block. Well done. We're going to keep the nice slow movement up and down. We're just going to add in an extra thing at the top. So up we come, tucking under, rolling ourselves up, and we're going to hold ourselves up and bridge, squeezing the glutes. We feel our hips are open at the front, and we're going to bring one leg up into tabletop. Well done. Can we reach it forward towards the wall? Bring it back up to tabletop. Place it down. Let's try the other leg. Whoosh, lifting to tabletop. Reaching forward. Bringing it back and lower it down. Roll down through the spine. Lovely job. I'm going to try that again. So we're tucking under. Up we roll, taking our time, feeling the feel. Set that nice height, glutes on. So I push down hard through my standing leg to release the other, reaching long through the foot, bringing it back, place it down. Second side, lift. Again, push down into the mat with your other foot, helping you to keep active and up. Lower and rolling down. Well done. We'll try that again. Up we come. Each time we come up, it gives us a chance to reset position. Squeezing those glutes, we scoop up the leg, we reach long, we bring it in, we down to change sides, scoop up, reach, in, and lower, and block by block, down, we come. Well done. So again, just checking in on neutral spine with rolling, we move around a little. So we just want to check that we're level through our hips again. Well done. So we're going to have one leg up at tabletop here. And we're going to do our little pattern, but it's slow only. So we tap, tap, reaching long, bring it in, open, and close. We're just doing the one. We'll just tap, long, in, open. Tap, long, in, open, tap, long, in, open, We're going to repeat this a few more times if you want to have a play with lifting your elbows off. You're going to feel that increased challenge, especially as we open to the side, and holding nice and strong. Tap, long, in, open, tap, long, in. Last time, tap, long, in, open, changing sides. Well done, well done. Tap, long, in, open, tap, long, in, open, tap, long, in, open. Elbows off the floor again if you wanted to increase your challenge of holding steady through our centers. Tap, long, in, open, tap, long, in, open. Last one, tap, long, in, and open. Feet down, fingers curled and looped together, coming behind the head to give us some support. Well done indeed. So we're going to come up and play with that crisscross again, but we're taking it lovely and slow so we can feel the feel. So we'll start by just coming up and over to the opposite, elbow towards the knee, and then taking that time to come down. We'll do 3 more before we add in some layers. We're coming over, feeling the twist through the upper body and that slow release back to the mat. 2 more, up and over, down and back, up and over, down and pause. Now our other leg, as we come up and over, last week we lifted it up and down. This week I want us to reach it long and place it back. And then come down, just switching it over to the other side, sit, reaching long, place it back. And just seeing how that feels with able to keep that low back on neutral, resting close to the mat. So we're up and over, the free leg, reach and in, slowly back. Over, reach, in, well done, down, brain gym, and reach, and in, down. Can we do 2 more? Whoosh, stand by the test, reach, in, one last one here team, over, reach, in, and down. Curl those knees in for me and give yourself a little wiggle, wiggle, wobble, wobble. Well done. Feet down, but playing with a little bit of the opening again. We're going to go right hand, left knee. These limbs are going to open long and come back up to our starting and then open to the side. Really exploring that range, so if we can go a little further, but still keeping ourselves level. Reach and in and open and in. So exploring that range, finding that reach with our nice stable center and in, long and in, keeping to these same opposites for 3 more. Long, in, open, in, long, in, open. 1 more here, long, reaching, in, open, and in. Let's change legs. Well done. So again, set that center. I have my free hand resting, just so I can keep an eye on things. And in, open, and close. Reach, and in, open, and close. Reach. So we're exploring opening, reaching away, finding that length, but keeping that lovely solid neutral. We're able to hold position We're testing it through length and out to the side, challenging that rotation. We're holding strong through our center. Zip up, bounce tight. Well done. We've got our 3 more. Long. In. Open. Long. In. Open. And long. In. Open. And. Well done. Stretch it out long. Just loosening up through the front of those hips. Give yourself a little wriggle wriggle. Well done. And then we're going to bring those legs back on in. Well done. Shuffle your heels or feet together for me. Heels and the ball or the base of the big toe. We're going to take our hands to ceiling. Well done. So just going to keep ourselves balanced, and it's nice to have the outside width of the shoulders down on the mat. So not a full fingertip stretch, but our hands are raised, but the shoulders are wide. Just going to simply begin with only the knees opening. We're keeping some foot contact together, and then close through those knees. Opening both knees, trying to get an equal speed, equal distance. And those hips to coordinate, knees to behave. And up. This time we're going to curl and reach through. So as the knees open, we're curling and reaching through between the knees, and then roll the spine down as the knees close. Open, curling forward and lower. Now you can absolutely have a hand behind your head here if you feel like you need a little bit more support into the neck. And lower. 4 more. Knees open, we curl. Rolling down. Open, reach. Lower and last 2. Open, reach. Lower and close. Open, reach. Lower and close. Now we can keep those feet close together. We bring our hands back down beside us. And we're going to do our classic 100. So we're going to draw forward through the upper body. We're lovely and long up through the back of the neck. We're reaching beside us. We're going to paddle those arms, paddling strong. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. Create a breeze beside you. Nice strong paddle. Out. In. Out. In. And if you feel any tension come into the neck, see if you can come a little higher, or hold that hand behind your head. Keep it going, stamina, stamina. 2, 3, 4, 5, out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2 rounds in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Release that upper tummy. Nice job. Well done indeed. Happy days indeed. Hands to ceiling. Well done. So we're going to open our toes, open our heels. Our feet are back and shoulder width apart. We're going to come up into another bridge, and then we're going to reach open through the arms, and it's going to help us with some nice opening on our, when we turn onto our side. So we're going to flat back, lift those hips up, and we're going to roll down, reaching the arms past us, taking the spine down block by block. Hands to ceiling. Lift the hips, rolling down block by block, reaching through the arms. Just got 2 more. Getting that nice arm extension. Lift and roll. And arms, last one. Lift and roll. And then leave the arms long. We can slide each leg out. We're going to roll ourselves up into sitting. Take the arms forward, curling up, reach hands, push if you need to, wriggle forward, grab hold of wherever you can, give yourself a little stretch. Well done. Now before we come down our side, we're going to come on our elbow and do a couple of things. Well done. The first thing we're going to do, and it's always the step, making sure we're looking after our shoulders, is making sure that we don't have our shoulder coming up near our ear. We need to have space. So we start by pushing our elbow down to the mat. And I often imagine I've got a really spiky earring and I can't have that poking into my shoulder. Keep that lovely distance, right? And that activates the right muscles to hold our posture and protect our shoulders. So we're pressing that elbow down. And you can use your hand here for a little bit of assistance, but we want to lift those hips so they come up and slightly forward with a squeeze of the glutes. And then we lower down, all right? Keeping the distance. I'll keep saying elbow push. Up, squeeze, lower. Elbow, hips forward, that's it. And lower. Give me one more here. Press, up and lower. For the last 4, we're going to see if we can add a top leg pop up at the top. See how you go. If your shoulder feels a bit niggly, we pull that back. Elbow, left, top leg, pop, down and lower. Looks good. Press, elbow, lift, pop, down, and last 2 to go. Elbow, lift, pop, down, and lower. Last one, well done. Press, out, pop, down, and lower. Well done. We're going to extend the lower leg and we're just going to turn our foot down onto the mat here, and we can absolutely use our hand here for a bit of assistance. Well done. So we're looking down, we've got this nice long leg reaching out in front of us. What can we do with it? So we've got to have the elbow pressed down. I'm going to keep reminding us and cueing us to be nice and tall. And we're going to see if we can lift that leg off. It doesn't have to be far. We just want to try and lift it off. Well done. Lift. Oh, yeah, no, just come on down. You can reach out a bit if it feels a bit uncomfortable. And you can still do that lower leg lift coming down to the mat. 3. Just getting a nice little hum into that lower tummy as we lift and up. And the last one, can we stay here with the elbow press and taking this top leg up off the floor. Up. 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 Last 4. Elbows pushing in, keeping tall. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Slide it down. We'll come down onto our side. Just a little short side balance here because we've got to fit in, you know what, at the end. Well done. So building on what we did before, we're going to take the top leg up and reach it forwards. We've got that little pop leg in and drop it. Up, pop, in and drop. 2 more before we add one more thing. Reach, in, lower, and up, pop, in, lower. This time we add a little extra at the top. So we open and reach, pause, little circle one way, circle the other, in, down, up, long, circle, circle, in, down, up, push, circle, circle, in, down. Last one, up, long and circle, and circle. Now we're going long, but we've only got one thing here to do. We're going to reach our hand nice and tall, and we are dropping off the top of the hip, and then we've got to bring our hips forward back onto our side balance. It's where we feel a bit beached, and we've got to bring ourselves back. Drop back, and pull forward through the low tummy and squeeze those glutes. Drop back, and find yourself back onto the side. 2 more. Drop back and pull it back together. Last one. Drop back. You never know when you're going to need this. Curl it up. Now, we're probably going to eliminate, not likely very much, but we're going to eliminate the arm openings because we're going to fit in our relaxation and we get arm openings when we're up on all 4s. So we are over to the other side. For our very short side series, it will all be worth it. We're going to reach long through the upper chest again, long through the top waist.
Are we doing the...
Oh, we're going to reverse and come up to that before we get back on all 4s. Yes, well done. Up, pop, in, lower. 3 more of these before we add in those little circles. In, lower, up, pop, in, lower, up, good reach, in, lower, with the little circles, and we go long, circle, feel that length, reaching long, in, tap down, up, long, circle, circle, in, 2 to go, up, long, circle, circle, in, tap down, last one here, long, circle, circle, and in. Well done, but we're going long, we're getting beached. Are we ready? Hand to ceiling, long legs, we drop back off the hip, and we bring ourselves back onto the side. We drop back, and we bring ourselves onto the side. Well done. Drop and coming forward. Well done. Drop and bring it forward. Drop. Bring it forward. Drop. Bring it forward. Last 2. Drop and forward and drop and forward. Well done. Well done. Up we come. I look forward to the day you're like, do you know what, I got stuck in that position. Thank goodness for Pilates. I'd practice the move. Right, pressing down through the elbow. We've got our stacked legs. Well done. Hand in front if we need a bit of an extra boost. But the key thing here is shoulders, elbow press. Lift those hips with that little squeeze forward of the glutes. And we lower. 3 more just the same. Elbow, squeeze, and lower. Elbow, squeeze, lower, elbow, squeeze, lovely looking shoulders. This time if you want to, we'll do the little top pop. Press that elbow, we lift, top leg up, down, lower. Again, elbow, lift, up, down, lower. Last 2 here, elbow, up, pop, down, lower. Last one, elbow, lift, pop, down, lower, and start to feel the obliques a little bit. It's exciting. Right, we've got lower leg goes long. Other foot pulls in. This can be done lying down. You can always drop out of this position. Now we're gazing down at this lovely long leg in front of us. Elbow pressed down and then scooping through the tummy just to get this leg off the floor. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Lift. It's building on a little bit of inner thigh that we did last week. Lift. Lift, last 2, lift, and lift. Press the elbows down. Can we take that top leg up and down? That's it. Up, 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 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Round we go onto all fours. We did a little bit of rest time earlier. We've spread it out. We're starting. We're going to reach one leg long. And that leg's going to work for a little bit for us. So this long leg, I just want us to reach it long and lower it. And the opposite hand, the toe rests on the floor, the opposite hand comes forward, reaching around behind towards the glutes, and then comes rainbowing all the way back down. Same leg, left, lower, same hand, over, reaching back, over and forward, twice more, long lift of the leg, top leg, arm over, and back, once more, left, lower, reach, and forward, change the leg that's out there. The leg lift, love the toe resting, we take the arm, rainbow it round to the back, reach and come forward, leg lift, lower, arm around, and back, twice more, lift, lower, same arm, around, and back, and lift, lower, arm over, a little. Well done. Just giving you some good cognitive exhaustion with having to think about coordination today. Very good indeed. Right, next one. We've got a couple more things we've got to fit in before we do a relaxation. We're going to have ourselves on the elbows. We can be on arms for this as well. So we're going to be doing our nice work through the outside of the hip and glute. So we can be up or down. I don't mind where we are for this one. So just pick it comfy. If you'd like to be down on those elbows, we can stay down or up. All right, so we're just going to take the leg with our single lines, keeping the knee bent. We push one leg up. We tap it down to the mat. Same leg opens to the side, into the lamppost. Knee taps the ground. We come up. Knee taps, open to the side. And we're keeping this knee bent. Tap the floor, heel lift. That's it. Knee tap. And to the side. This time we're going to do 3 circles one way. Up and around. And the knee scoops past the floor. When it grazes the floor, gives us feedback, tells us our hips are still level. One more, up, around, and then 3 circles the other way. Whoosh. Keep pressing down with this lovely strong arm triangle. Around, and down. One more, around, and change sides. Whoosh. Well done. Single lines to begin. Pushing the heel up. If you're feeling it in the shoulders down here, come on up. It's a more familiar position to be in, and you won't feel as much work required through the arms. All right, so if you're starting to fatigue, it's all right to come up. This is very similar to the work we just did, you see. So you're going to be feeling it a little bit more into those shoulders. Last single line. And then we're coming into those circles. Pick a direction, any direction, because we're doing both. All right. Up, around, and down. One more this way. And then reverse your circles. Last 3. And scoop it round. And down. One more. Go glutes. Around. And down. And rest back. Just release. Have a little wriggle side to side and just melt out of that one. Very well done indeed. Okay, this time we will be up on all fours. This is our last move. Up on all fours here. Lovely job. All right, just give me 4 nice single leg stretches. Just reaching long, feeling that length. Long lines, reach, and long line, and in. And then we're going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to lift our knees for 4. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. Repeating that, toes out, and 4 long lines, and length. Reach and long and toes under. Final 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and